Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we're exploring a topic that's equal parts intriguing and essential: financial preparedness for uncertain times. We're diving into the pages of Jim Cobb's book, Prepper's Financial Guide: Strategies to Invest, Stockpile, and Build Security for Today and the Post-Collapse Marketplace. Now, before we jump into the strategies, let's understand what we're preparing for. Cobb paints a vivid picture of economic collapse, distinguishing it from other disasters. Unlike earthquakes or volcanic eruptions, an economic collapse doesn't happen overnight. It's more like a frog in a pot of water slowly coming to a boil. The signs are there, but they creep up on us gradually. Think about the hyperinflation in Germany after World War I. The Treaty of Versailles imposed heavy reparations, leading to a devaluation of the German mark. Prices skyrocketed, and people ended up carrying wheelbarrows of cash just to buy a loaf of bread. It's a stark reminder of how quickly things can spiral out of control. And it's not just a distant historical event. The Great Depression, the collapse of the Argentinian economy in the late 1990s, and the Great Recession of 2008 all serve as cautionary tales. Each had its own unique triggers, but they all shared a common thread: a loss of faith in the financial system and a breakdown in the normal flow of goods and services. So, how do we prepare for such uncertainty? Cobb emphasizes that financial preparedness starts with getting your financial house in order. And the first step? Tackling debt. Think of it like losing weight. There are no quick fixes, just the simple principle of spending less than you earn. Cobb suggests creating a detailed budget, tracking every single expense, and identifying areas where you can cut back. He even recommends keeping a log of every purchase for a month to see where your money is really going. You might be surprised at how those small, seemingly insignificant purchases add up. Cobb also offers practical tips for reducing debt, like negotiating lower interest rates on credit cards and prioritizing paying off the card with the lowest balance first. He advises keeping one credit card for emergencies, but otherwise, cutting up the rest to avoid temptation. Once you've got a handle on your debt, it's time to focus on saving. Cobb emphasizes the importance of building an emergency fund, ideally enough to cover 6 months of living expenses. He also suggests setting aside money for specific goals, like home repairs or medical expenses. But saving isn't just about stashing cash under the mattress. Cobb encourages readers to explore different savings vehicles, like high-yield savings accounts or certificates of deposit, to make their money work harder for them. And when it comes to budgeting, Cobb advocates for a mindset shift. Instead of viewing it as a restrictive tool, he sees it as a way to take control of your financial future. He suggests prioritizing needs over wants and finding creative ways to save, like cooking at home instead of dining out or using public transportation instead of driving. Now, let's talk about investing, but not in the traditional sense. Cobb encourages readers to invest in self-sufficiency. This means acquiring skills and resources that will help you thrive in a post-collapse world. Think about growing your own food. Cobb suggests starting small, with a few pots of herbs or a small vegetable garden. As you gain confidence, you can expand to larger plots or even consider raising chickens or rabbits for eggs and meat. He also emphasizes the importance of learning skills like canning, dehydrating, and preserving food. These skills will not only help you save money, but also ensure you have a steady supply of food, even when grocery stores are no longer an option. And let's not forget about energy. Cobb recommends exploring alternative energy sources, like solar panels or small wind turbines, to reduce your reliance on the grid. He also suggests investing in a generator and learning how to maintain it. In a post-collapse world, cash may lose its value, so Cobb advises stockpiling items that can be used for bartering. He groups these items into categories like vices: tobacco, alcohol, coffee, medical supplies, tools, and hygiene products. But Cobb also emphasizes the importance of choosing items that have inherent value to you and are shelf-stable. He suggests starting small, stockpiling a little at a time, and focusing on items that are relatively inexpensive now. And when it comes to bartering, Cobb advises being fair and reasonable. He suggests thinking of barter as a way to build relationships and foster a sense of community rather than just a transaction. Finally, Cobb highlights the importance of acquiring skills that will be valuable in a post-collapse world. He mentions medical skills, animal husbandry, soap making, clothing repair, and even entertainment as potential areas to explore. He also suggests thinking outside the box and considering skills like blacksmithing, hunting, fishing, and trapping. And for those with a knack for finding things, he suggests honing your scavenging skills. In conclusion, financial preparedness for uncertain times is about more than just stockpiling supplies. It's about taking control of your financial future, reducing debt, saving for the future, and investing in self-sufficiency. It's about acquiring skills and building relationships that will help you thrive, no matter what challenges come your way. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope this episode has inspired you to take the first steps toward financial preparedness. Don't forget to check out Jim Cobb's book for more detailed strategies and practical advice. And as always, stay curious, stay prepared, and keep learning. Until next time, this is BrightLearn, signing off.
Visit brightlearn.ai for more fascinating videos like this one and naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage and breaking news on critical stories that keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.